Hey, you already know it's your boy Hypno Carlito, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Let's get it.
My ex hit me trying to trick me, say let's be together. I'm really cool, like bitch, go see whoever. You know that feeling trying to.
All right, today we got Hypno Carlito jumping off the porch with us today.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with you, gang?
How you feeling, bro? You good?
Chilling, man. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us today.
Man, it's a pleasure being here, for sure.
For sure. So tell us, what you out here working on in Atlanta?
Smirk working on the album right now, so we just in the studio brainstorming, getting it together. That's pretty much it. Getting, come fuck with y'all.
For real, appreciate that one.
Yeah, for sure.
So, how would you describe life back at home in Chicago?
It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like Chicago always been like a wild place, but like now it's like ever since the drill scene and drill music, the wave and the vibes in Chicago, everybody kind of got the same vibe, so you kind of just got to stay on your P's and Q's, you got to stay on your toes. So that's kind of why it's like, a lot of artists kind of try to get up out of Chicago just so they can further their career for real, because there's just a lot of street shit going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what part of Chicago are you from?
The West Side.
For sure.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your childhood coming up?
It was cool. Like Chicago ain't always been like super crazy, super reckless. Like it was a lot of structure before, you know what I'm saying? But now it ain't really no structure. But growing up, it was always cool. It was always good vibes. I mean, I had a good childhood, you know what I'm saying? I was always on the West Side, South Side. So it was always straight. It really wasn't, at the most, just a lot of fighting, you know what I'm saying? But that's all it was.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
I gotta say like freshman, high school. That's when I really started rotating, just being out here by myself and getting into shit, moving around, learning about new shit, doing street shit, stupid shit, good shit, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned growing up?
Really, just don't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I live by. I don't trust nobody like that. I don't really trust you as far as I can see you. That's kind of just what it is to me.
For sure. So what would you say is the biggest obstacle you had to overcome so far in your life?
Really losing my mama. I lost my mama at a young age. So you still don't overcome it. It's just one of them situations you just gotta deal with. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of them big obstacles that a motherfucker really gotta face every day, where you just really gotta think about it. Mother's Day, all that, you gotta just think about it like, nah, my mama ain't never coming back. You know what I'm saying? So I say that's the biggest obstacle. Fuck the street shit. It's like just that, not having my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when would you say you started making music?
I was young, like 12, 13. I really started trying to write at like 9, 10, but I wasn't really serious. 12, 13, I got serious, so I'm like, man, I want to be a rapper. This is what I really want to do. I want to do music. If I don't rap, I want to be involved in music. Songwriting, like I do a lot of songwriting. So I always just liked the music. That's what it was, so about 12, 13.
So what motivated you to start making music?
Really, I talked about this recently, but Lil Bow Wow, because I was a kid. So when you a kid and Lil Bow Wow was the only child that was famous, that was lit, that was rich, that was turned, it's like, damn, it give you the inspiration, like, damn, I could do it. I could be a kid, I could turn up, you know what I'm saying? Plus Bow Wow was dope back then anyway, so yeah, Lil Bow Wow was the first person that really made me like, man, I want to be a rapper. I liked a lot of different rappers to listen to them, but Bow Wow the one that really gave you the formula, like, damn, you could be a rapper and a kid. Back then there wasn't no kids that was turned. If a nigga like, in that era, say that he ain't like Bow Wow, that shit fool. On my mama, everybody like Bow Wow, Romeo, all of them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So when would you say you decided to take music like serious?
Probably like when I was 14, 15, something like that. That's when I had dropped a mixtape. I had dropped my first mixtape, and I was just moving it around Chicago. My whole school had it, my whole grammar school had it. Not even grammar school, high school. But I was just moving it around, passing it out, and people was fucking with it. Back then, when you was rapping, people wasn't nobody rapping. If you didn't know how to rap, you didn't rap. So by me just approaching the situation saying, no, I rap, listen to my shit, people take it more serious because it's like, oh damn, I listen to it. Nowadays, everybody got a mixtape. So motherfuckers don't want to listen to that shit now because it's like, damn, I get a mixtape everywhere I go.
So how would you say you got your rap name?
They always called me Hypno since a kid. I was Hypno since a little kid, and then I'm mixed with Hispanic, so that's where the Carlito part come from, where everybody in the neighborhood just be playing. It's one of them how somebody would say Ricky Ricardo. It was like I was like, hey, Carlito, so I just made it Hypno Carlito because I was already Hypno, so it just stuck. It sounded good.
So how long have you been knowing Durk?
Shit, damn near almost 10 years now. Something like that. Almost 10 years now.
So let's take it way back, right?
Yeah.
Don't I? Lil Durk featuring Hypno Carlito.
Yeah.
How did that record come about?
At that time, Durk had just signed me. I think he signed me probably 2-3 weeks before that. He took me to LA. And he just told me to come to the studio one day. I ain't even know we was gonna do Don't I ain't know we was gonna shoot the video. He told me to come to the studio. We came to the studio. And he just told me to get on the record. Young Chop had produced it. Chop was in there. And I did my verse, and then I just seen cameras. And they was like, oh, we just gonna shoot an in-studio video. We just playing. And then that motherfucker dropped. I remember when it came out, I didn't even know it was out. People was calling my phone like, damn, you got a song with Durk? You got a song with Durk? I ain't even know, because I ain't tell nobody. And it was on World Star. That motherfucker went up from there.
That's crazy.
Oh, God.
So how would you describe your relationship with Durk to this day?
That's my brother. It's like my blood. I know for sure, like just like I said earlier in the interview, when it's like you don't trust motherfuckers, but it's like I trust folks. That's my brother. He ain't never showed me no snake sign. He ain't never showed me like he ain't get no fuck about me. He don't care about me. It always been love, musically and non-musical. So, nah, that's my brother for sure.
That's real.
Yeah.
How was it playing basketball against Smirk, man? Everybody know he cold with it.
Man, Smirk. I need a rematch. I'm still waiting on a rematch right now. I need that. But yeah, Smirk, when it come to basketball, he a good player though. I ain't gonna cap. I told him he need to try out for the league or something, try to get him a little 10-day. Oh God, real shit.
So what can you tell us about Durk that people wouldn't know?
It's really hard to tell you something. Just only reason why he the voice, so he speak his life. He speak everything when it comes to kids, how much he love his kids, how much he love his girl, how much you know what I'm saying, the flexing and the everything. But if I had to say some shit that, yeah, folks really like a homebody. Like folks don't wanna. Now he been so locked in. He just been all about family. So he been just trying to, cause he on the road so much now. So it's like he a homebody. He don't really be the way. I don't know what people think or they think like what he do on the regular. But it's like now, at his level of success and all that, he just really want to give all that time to his people and to the motherfuckers he loves. So yeah, folks a homebody. He play Call of Duty a lot every day. God damn it. He go to the studio. Folks can make like 10 songs in one night. That's the only person I sit in the studio like, damn, this nigga just did 10. Sometimes I go to the studio, I leave out, I got like 2-3 songs, and I'm like, I fuck with these songs. But he'll leave out the studio with like 10 songs, and all of them, he fuck with all of them, they all raw. So yeah, that's something they don't really know. Like a lot of their favorite songs probably got recorded in the same night. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Real shit.
That's cold.
No, my mom.
What can you say about your relationship with D-Thang?
That was my brother too. The thing about D-Thang was the first person who called my phone, like, you want to sign the OTF. See, I got with OTF through Lil Vernie. Lil Vernie was basically telling Durk about me. And then Durk heard my music. I was doing music with Lil Vernie. And D-Thang really fucked with my music too. D-Thang always thought I was like a crazy ass songwriter. He seen me being like a bigger songwriter that I saw myself being. And I remember he called my phone and he was like, man, you ready to sign with the family? And I'm like, damn, who is this? I didn't even know D-Thang had my number at this time. And ever since then, he always was on my back. Like, we'll have conversations. He just pushed me to be better. You know what I'm saying? D-Thang was a hustler, though. He was a grinder, man. He was about getting to it. So he loved everybody. He showed love to everybody. Rest in peace, D-Thang, for sure.
For sure. What can you tell us about D-Thang, like, that most people wouldn't know about?
Same thing. Him and Durk kind of the same. They got the same type of everything. Like, D-Thang was a family person. He loved his family. And it's hard to even say that, because that's all he did was post them every day. His family post the drip, post what he doing for them, post the lifestyle that they living, because they come from a crazy background. They come from a hard background. But, man, yeah. I can't even really think of nothing right now off the top of my head, but for sure, yeah. R.I.P. D-Thang.
For sure. Can you share a story about Von?
Yeah, I remember when Von first got out. It's great. I remember Von first got out. We was in Miami. Durk had a birthday party on the boat. And Von, matter of fact, it wasn't even a birthday party. I'm tweaking. It was Rolling Loud, I think. I think it was like either his first Rolling Loud. It was one of them. We was in Miami for something. And it was just me and Von this whole day. Von was telling me about like how Lil Vernie was telling him I'm a writer. And he was like, man, I don't know if I want to rap yet. I'm steady telling him, like, you need to rap, gang. You already famous. You got out of jail famous. Because that's how it was. Von was famous in the streets already. People already knew Von. They, damn, that's Von, that's Von, that's Von, without a song. So I remember he was telling me, like, nah, I want to rap. I'm going to do it, but I don't take that shit serious like that. And I'm telling him, you need to take that shit serious. We was in Miami. We went to the mall. We came back. We was at the hotel. We was just kicking it this whole day. I think Durk had some shit to do. It was one of them times where it's just off time, where we gotta find us some shit to do right now. Goddamn it, I'm finna go to the mall, get some clothes for later or whatever. And that's what we did. And yeah, man, the next conversation I had with Von, he was showing me some records. And then after that, he took off. It was over with.
That's crazy, man.
Beat Bodies or something, I think with Zoo came out. It was over with.
That's cold.
Yeah.
So OTF is more so a family than a record label.
Facts, yeah.
So how do you feel about being such a part of such a family?
It feel good. You know, the game that elevated so much over the years. So I remember when it was just, everybody was just trying. Everybody was just trying to get on. Smirk was on, for sure. But he was at the beginning of being on. So he had so much to learn. He had so much to go through, so much to experience, to see how niggas is, to see the game ain't like the streets. He had to grow. So now when I look back at it, it's like, shit, it feel good to see everybody where they at, everybody elevated, everybody winning. It feel good to see that. So, yeah, man, I'm honored.
That's real.
These my brothers.
So what do you feel like brings the best out of you and your music?
My kids, my past, the things that I go through. I always been a pain type artist. I always like really breaking shit down. That's why I do a lot of rap, and then I can do melodic. I do all type of shit. And every time I meet people that really fuck with my music, they just tell me like, damn, I love to listen to you because I feel it. I went through it, man. I put this record on with my bitch, woo, woo. I put this record on when this happening, or woo. So it's like, it's good that people can relate to you. It feel good.
So what's your current thoughts on the rap game?
I fuck with it. I fuck with all the young niggas doing their thing. I fuck with all the new people coming in. I fuck with the new styles. I fuck with all that. Some shit I feel like watered down. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with being creative. Ain't nothing wrong with really entertaining and really taking shit to the next level. It's like everybody want to be like somebody. That's how I feel that the game is right now. Everybody want to be like somebody. You don't really got the different ones, and when you do get the different ones, you know they different. They stand out. Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? J. Cole. When you looking at these type of artists, these people that motherfucker probably don't even listen to every day, they ain't turning that shit on for nothing. It's all Baby, Smirk, motherfucking, you know, the niggas that's hot. And it's like, them niggas still don't lose their place though. Them niggas still stand at the same level because they different, they creative. People scared to take that risk, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I don't like about the rap game right now is that a lot of artists is playing it safe. They not really trying to do nothing different. They just want to join the wave. Everybody want to ride the wave. This what's hot right now, this what we gonna do. This how I'm gonna dress, this how I'm gonna wear my chains, this, I'm gonna go get these many chains, I'm gonna go get this done, I'm gonna go get, you feel me? So, yeah, don't nobody want to be original no more.
So what would you say is the biggest risk you took for your career that paid off?
I mean, just grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, early in the game, everybody used to tell me, like, get a job, get a job, get a job. You still need money on the side, you still need, and it's like, that wasn't my thing though. And I wasn't being hard-headed, I wasn't being naive, I wasn't, you know, saying fuck what y'all talking about. But this the dream, I gotta work towards this. However I'm gonna get money, I'm gonna finesse, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. But this where it's at, this what's gonna be the longevity, this what's gonna make it last for me. I don't want that check to check ass shit. So I had to take that risk to be like, all right, fuck it, I'm finna step away from that. All music, all focus. However I gotta eat, that's how I'm gonna eat. If I gotta go finesse, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. And then it got to the point where the longer I've been in music, the more I've been seeing where I can make money in music. And shit, all those worries over with now. I ain't thinking about that shit. I ain't dealing with none of that shit. I make money strictly through music. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's writing, whether it's my projects and I'm just monetizing my shit and getting my paper. However it is, it's a check, you feel me? So it's like I had to take that risk though to get that started. And I tell that to a lot of new artists that be fucked up. Niggas be fucked up, man, I'm broke, I ain't got this, I need to do this. My family tripping on this, I got bills. All right, get to it, do what you gotta do. But I feel like a job that take too much away from what you really trying to do. If you gotta get up and go to work every motherfucking day, you ain't gonna have time to do this shit. You gonna be tired when you get off. You ain't gonna work on no fucking music. You ain't gonna wanna sit in the studio all night just to go back to work. Hell no. So it's like you just gotta take that risk. All right, I'm finna get money this way. It's a million entrepreneurs now. This ain't motherfucking 1950. Niggas goddamn it getting money they own way now. You better sell some shit, do some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's too many ways for a motherfucker to not eat today. It's like, nah, that's the risk I took. Left that shit alone, did what I wanted to do. And now when I move around, I do what I want to do for real.
Straight up.
Oh God.
So how would you describe the music scene back at home in Chicago right now?
I feel like we got the best music scene. I feel like we got the best everything. I feel that way because I'm from Chicago. The same way as somebody from Atlanta gonna feel like that. Same way Young and Ace feel like that about Florida. When he mentioned Florida got the best music. I don't see it. I fuck with niggas from there. I fuck with certain people music from there. I love Rod Wave. Rod Wave like my top 5 right now. But I still don't fucking see it. Chicago created so many ways. So many people wanted to be like Chicago. I don't give a fuck what a nigga talking about. Fuck me, fuck everybody else. When Chief Keef came out, it was over with. The whole game changed. Everybody changed how they moved, how they dressed, how they looked. Dreads became the thing. Yeah, Florida niggas been wearing dreads. Florida niggas been, but now it's the thing that the whole world wanna do. It's a kid in Idaho with fucking dreads right now. And he listen to Chief Keef and Lil Durk and Fredo Santana and Lil Reese. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like we got so many dope ass artists. Even our new artists, you know what I'm saying? What's that? DCG Twins and all them, like these niggas going crazy. It's just too many Chicago artists that then started waves for niggas. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. We got Kanye West, all that, like, this shit deep in the rap. We got Smirk the hottest shit in this shit. So it's like, nigga, please. Like Chicago, I feel like our music scene the shit. Period.
Straight like that. So what can you tell us about your new project, Almost Perfect?
Man, that shit dope. It's refreshing. It's refreshing for me because I ain't dropped a project in like 2 years. So I just drop songs here and there. But I'm finna definitely like start flooding motherfuckers because I got like 300-400 unreleased songs that I ain't even dropped. So I got hella features that motherfuckers ain't even heard. Me and Smirk got goddamn 10 songs motherfuckers ain't even heard. So it's just, I'm finna definitely start dropping and getting on their ears. Almost Perfect, hard as fuck though. That shit hard, like every song. I wanted to shoot a video to every song, but if motherfuckers ain't got that, they need to get that Almost Perfect out now, you know it?
What would you say is your personal favorite song from the project?
I like Cold. Only reason why I like Cold is just cause I feel it just on a whole nother level, like on the pain level. I fuck with that song. Sometimes I listen to it and I just be like, damn. Even if I'm feeling away, if I'm blue, anything, I put it on, I'm like, damn. Cause that's just what it is, it's called cold, just explain it. It's a cold world, that's all it is. Why motherfuckers do it, motherfuckers so cold. That's all it is, but that motherfucker hard though.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So talk to us about your label, Forever Legend Records.
Forever Legend, like it started off like a little clique. I was just on some shit in Chicago on Forever Legend. And then I opened up a studio. I got Forever Legend Studios in Chicago. A lot of people fuck with that studio. I done had a lot of stars up in the studio. But that's when I was like, man, I'm gonna create a label because I got so many friends that want an opportunity, they want a shot. They trying to get to the next level. These niggas ain't got nobody to fall back on. If I leave the hood or leave the situation right now, they don't got nobody to call to get to the next level. I can't go to Smirk and be like, hey, fuck with my people. Fuck with the guys. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So I started my own shit where it was like, all right, at least I could have this and I could be y'all backbone in a way where I could help y'all the best way I can. You feel me? And shit, you know, we started off, I'm the one that had signed John Lamb, the producer. And now John Lamb over there with Durk, and he got a deal with Durk. And goddamn it, nigga turned. Nigga got so many big placements, man. This nigga going crazy. Y'all follow John Lamb right now. That nigga one of the hottest producers in this shit, man. It's lit.
How important is it for you to give back to your community?
It's real important. I always do it. I do giveaways and shit. I give out food. I'm talking about, what was this? This last summer though. Last summer, motherfucker fed like 300, 400 families or some shit like that. I don't write this shit on no taxes or nothing. It's not being stupid. It's just, I say that to say, that ain't what I'm doing it for. I did it just because it's like, damn, people hungry out here. People fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It was people pulling over, getting food and all that, and they don't even look fucked up. But they like, nah, I ain't got no food at home. This a blessing. I was just thinking this morning how I'm gonna feed my kids, how I'm gonna, whatever. So I always give back. Like I got some shit this winter that I'm doing, giving out socks, gloves, and hats. It's like, it might seem simple, but people need that shit. I be outside from cold as hell, like, damn, I wish I had some gloves. There it is. So it's like, hell no. I love getting back to the city. I'm gonna give back. I ain't even have to have money to give back. Motherfuckers do that shit just because. I care about people. It's a difference for me.
So how important is fatherhood to you?
It's everything. My kids, everything. I love my kids, all three of them. It's like they love me. It ain't one of them situations where they not in tune with their father and they don't know their father. Like, nah, my kids love me. I fuck with my kids hard. These my best friends. So fatherhood is definitely important. I even be telling my homies now, if they ain't on top of their shit, get on your shit, get with your kids. You know what I'm saying? So even Smirk preach that shit all the time. Hey, motherfuckers better get right with these kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but by us traveling a lot and being in a different type of lifestyle, it's different from a nigga just in the same city with his kids every motherfucking day, same household or around the corner from them, and he ain't seeing them. When it's like we traveling so much, anytime, any chance that we get, we try to slide back. We with the family. But sometimes I gotta go a month and I don't see my kids and I be sick. But I'm traveling, I'm doing shit, I'm working. Motherfucker come back, boom, I'm with my kids, we turn. Give them whatever they want. My daughter right now, they all feel like I'm the richest nigga in the world just because they get everything that they want. And it's not because I want to spoil them, it's just we ain't had that shit. Ain't nobody give us everything that we wanted. I don't want her to have no bad moments for real, So fatherhood, everything.
For sure. So what else you working on right now?
I'm working on some new music. Like I wasn't even gonna say it, we doing a tape with DJ Drummer. So I'm finna get him craziest music I could get him. Plus I always wanted to do a tape with Drummer anyway. This nigga a legend. So it's like, I'm finna go ahead and drop that shit. It's finna go up. And I'm working on the film. So me and Nick Cannon, we working on the film. We gonna start filming next year. I ain't even gonna go super deep in it. But we already locked in. We got the script, everything. It's over with.
That's real.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Any last words and shout outs?
Oh man, shout out OTF, Forever Legend. Dirty Glove, Off the Porch, Chicago, my kids, everybody. Y'all already know, man.
For sure, man. Hypno Carlito, we appreciate you having me today, gang.
I appreciate you, man, having me. For sure.
My ex hit me tryna trick me, say let's be together. I'm really cool like bitch, go see whoever. You know that feeling tryna come up, but you keep on failing.